Hello, everybody. It's Brianne Kerr, and I am doing this week's Tidbit Thursday Tidbit. That's what I'm doing. So, Julie asked me to do this, and she was very specific when she asked me. She wanted me to do it on my Facebooking with Purpose and BAM. And so that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do it in two parts because we are busy ladies and you don't want to be watching a video of me all morning. So the first part I'm going to talk about is BAM. BAM. Now, BAM came to me after studying my team and the women that come in my team and my retention rate and what they need and what they're not getting and the mission of our company and making sure that you're Facebooking with purpose. BAM is an acronym for building relationships, adding value, and making friends. Super easy. Now, the majority of the people that come in our companies don't necessarily come in with an entrepreneur mindset. That's just the way it is, right? And everybody needs something different. I feel like a good majority of women are really conditioned and almost used to being employees. They're used to having us tell them very specifically what they need to do. Now, we've got so many amazing files and videos on how to Facebook with a purpose and how to build relationships and make new friends and stuff like that. But how many of them really watch those? Really? Let's be real. So BAM was created to make it really, really simple, right? For instance, I mean, how many times do we get messages from ladies saying, I'm not making any friends, nobody's paying attention to me, blah, blah, blah. And then you go to their Facebook page and you'll either see nothing but links, right? Unique links, or you'll see nothing at all. And it's because people come in not necessarily knowing how to Facebook with a purpose or even how to build relationships and make friends. And so I'm going to talk about that a little bit later with my Facebooking with purpose, with what I do. Craft it, create it, your own. I mean, we're all leaders and we are all different, and that diversity is really, really gold for our business. So, all right, I apply BAM in all aspects of my life and my business, right? So I apply BAM with the way that I run my team page. Is it building relationships? Because the relationships that those girls make is gold. Is it adding value? And is it helping to make friends amongst my team, right? That's just an example. On my Facebook page, we want to make sure that we're not devaluing, and the spam bots, when people get super excited about this business, they come in and all it is unique. It's actually devaluing relationships. A lot of girls are super afraid to do that, so they won't post anything unique at all. This is a way to kind of keep them in check, it's something really, really simple, because people need really, really simple, something that's easy to remember. So questions will come up on my board. Are you BAMing? Have you even BAMmed today? Like, I have fun with the BAM. BAM, you're BAMing. Starting February 1st, I'm actually starting a campaign where when girls post and they're working their BAM, they're Facebooking with a purpose, they're gonna hashtag BAM. So girls can search hashtag BAM and they can see this is what valuable content on Facebook is. This is what adding value, making engaging posts, building relationships is. It's BAM. And it's so important. And that is my story. I had Black status in 8 months, my first time in direct sales. And it wasn't because I knew anything about sales. It had nothing to do with that. It was because I've been a birth doula for a super long time. And I knew how to empower women. BAM goes hand in hand with the mission of our company. If you're working your business in BAM, if you're living your life in BAM, you're walking out that door, you're working your business. If your intention is to always be building relationships, adding value, and making new friends, it takes the spam. BAM takes the spam out of Facebooking. And something else that can be an issue besides people coming in and not really knowing how to really utilize the internet for your business and for making friends and building relationships is we all get stuck and sucked into the black hole of Facebook. Now, this can still be income producing if you're working BAM. If you're scrolling through your newsfeed looking for people to make friends with, looking to add value to post, looking to build relationships with people. But it needs to be in the forefront. Now I can make documents and videos and just a slew of different things to help women with this, but that does not mean that they're reading them, because let's face it, people don't sometimes. However, when they see girls talking about BAM, 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 what is BAM? What is, oh, it's in the files. Why don't you go check it out? You're creating duplicable actions. You know, and it's also so broad that I'm not, you know, every once in a while people need somebody to put words in their mouth. Like, this is what you need to post, go. That's great. But the leaders that we're trying to nurture and create, man, what's inside of their brain is gold for your business. It's gold for my business. It's gold for all the women on the team's business. And so it's general enough that it can ignite the excitement. You know, it's like, man, what post can I make today that I'm going to up my algorithm, that I'm going to add value, you know, that I'm going to help with my brand, that I'm going to make a whole bunch of friends. So when I do make my unique post, more people are watching, more people are paying attention, more people want to walk beside me because I'm walking with purpose. Now that is BAM, you guys. And I'm going to make another video this afternoon about my Facebooking with purpose. That's the way that I Facebook. It can be however you Facebook with a purpose, because, you know, I always have to remind myself that a woman who walks with purpose is powerful and has more influence. You know, when I pay attention to my kids with purpose, when I post on my team with purpose, and it's super, super easy just to get flighty about it. And so BAM and Facebooking with purpose, and I've made images so they can just constantly keep themselves in check, helps me be a more income producing leader in this business. And I need things simple. I need things simple. I have short-term memory issues. I need it like simple, just, and so that's what I created for my team. And they're really, really loving it. It takes 30 days to create a habit. If you can teach them to Facebook with a purpose and BAM and have their checklist for 30 days, they're going to start doing their own without even thinking. They're going to learn how to work your business, to run your team, and to work your life in BAM. So that's my tidbit on BAM today. I'll make another video for this afternoon. Thanks so much, Julie, for asking me. And